Why every man is all alone. Every single man walking these streets is one deep, bro, forever. You watching the video, homie, you all you got. And I know everybody's heard this saying before, that nobody's coming to save you, that nobody cares about you, you need to care about yourself. Yeah, you do. You need to take care of yourself, bro. And you need to realize that all of these friendships you have, relationships you have, they're secondary to the one you should have with yourself. You should always get to know thyself more than you get to know anyone else. Because it's not until you really experience it firsthand, the sting of betrayal, the sting of relationships shifting, you know, your life taking another course. Once you feel this in your life, bro, that's when you really understand like how alone you really are. And yes, we're all connected and all that, one conscience, you know, fragments of one giant conscience, you know. But what I'm saying is this, bro, when you all alone, you gotta value yourself, bro. You gotta think for yourself. You gotta make your own moves. You can't get wrapped up on what other people doing, how other people eating, what other people, you know, are good at, because every man has to figure out what it is that they're good at and what they're not good at. It's another saying too, bro. I know you heard this one before, that you can do anything you want to do. You can be the president. No, you can't. There's certain things that we as individuals are good at and other things that we're not good at. Every single person, bro. Some things are gonna come naturally to you, and other things you're gonna suck at, no matter how hard you try. It's just not what you were created, what you were born for. You're not built for certain shit, you know? And I think maybe you can train yourself, like if you're so stubborn and persistent on being something that you weren't created for, I'm thinking you can master it, you know? You can get good at it, but you'll never be great at it. In order to be great at something, you have to love what you're doing. It's another one you've heard too, that discipline is doing what you hate, but doing it like you love it. Yeah, that's part of it. There's some truth to that. But then there's a point where you got to draw the line. You can't live your entire life doing what you hate to do. You feel me? It only applies to discipline when it comes to training the body, training the mind when you're training. You feel me? When you're on a course, when you're on a mission. But there is times in your life when you gotta woo-saw, bro. Even the greatest of the greatest disciplined minds need time to deflate, to reflect, you know, to tap in, to check in, homie. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I see how the world's changing, how humanity's evolving. And I've tried everything you can imagine. You see these little jobs right here, bro? Like, I tried making a living working at places that I didn't like working at, kind of like this, you know, fabrication, warehouse jobs. I wouldn't even know what the hell you're excavating. Like, I've tried all kinds of stuff, bro, when it comes to the money. When it comes to making a living and walking tall as a man, there's only one rule to this shit, bro. You gotta make your money, bro. You gotta make a living. Se jale estar quebrado is not for men, bro. And I know money ain't everything. I've learned that also firsthand, bro, that it's not. But it damn sure is very important, and it's a must. It is on the things to have this. You gotta have it. That's just the way the world operates, bro, and you can't escape it. You can't change it even if you prayed for it. Even if you had a magic lamp and you prayed for it and wished for it to be the change of society, it's not gonna happen, bro. So just face reality, smell the coffee, and understand, bro, that we gotta get with a program, but we don't need to get with the program. You feel me? I know you've heard that one too. Get with the program. No, get with your program. You feel me? And then also, like, if you come to a point in your life, like I do, that, hey, this program, I'm pretty tired of this program right here. I think I'm done with it. And toss that motherfucking program out the window and go find you another program. You could change the motherfucking programs, bro. You don't have to stay stuck at the same warehouse job for 90 years and retire and die. That's nonsense, homie. Fuck that shit, bro. Come out here in the world and live, bro. ¿Sí me entiendes? Like, go after the jobs that you like, that you enjoy, that you want to do. Don't say, oh, well, I got to do something. I got to take whatever I can get. I got to apply at these shitty-ass dead-end jobs because I need money. Yeah, you need money, but you don't need to work there. There's companies all over your community, bro. You can go into sales positions, sales jobs. You can go into, like, service jobs. Man, you can do anything you want, bro. Like, if that's my experience. I've had so many jobs in my life, homie. Like, I don't know, man. It feels like hundreds. Honestly. Feels like a couple hundred jobs, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. But if I'm being truthful about it, like, the majority of them sucked. And I did it for way longer than I should have. And in some, I should have never even started. You feel me? But it might have paid well. It might have been convenient to get to. I was like, man, this would be a means to an end. This would be temporary, woo, woo, wah. But, I mean, unfortunately, sometimes if you look at it through that perspective, then that's where you'll find yourself. You feel me? But that's why you guys, your perspective is everything, bro. The way you look at shit is what's gonna create your reality, bro. So just take that and do with it as you please, bro. Just a little message to let you know, bro, that you got this. There's nobody to call, nobody to turn to. Good. That's the way it's supposed to be then. You know what I'm saying? You talk that shit out, bro. The shit will get better, homie. Stay sober, stay vigilant. Póngase al tiro y trucha, homes. Con todo ese jale a mo.